Okay, so just shooting a quick video on farming the probate data. So in Dropbox, if you go to training and marketing, so that folder will open up, training and marketing, and then we got our probate under training and marketing. And then we've got, here's our probate information. So here is the Excel spreadsheet. I already have opened up. And then here is the public notice I guess information you need to, it's real basic. So here's a website that we go to, and what's nice about this website is that it compiles all publications throughout the I think of a whole state of Colorado. So any public notice is on any newspaper anywhere is posted here. They farm that data and it all compiles here, which is really nice. So we don't have to go to 13 or 15 different newspapers to try to get all the information. It's all dumped into this one website. And so here is the really this is the only word we need to put in for the search criteria. And then here's the only counties that we're really targeting. So, and they're in order. So you're going to first start with Arapahoe County. Once you farmed all that information, you go to Adams, Jefferson, and so on. And I imagine right now we've got quite a bit of information to farm, so we'll probably do want to break it up. But as once we get it farmed and we're doing it twice a week, we can probably just click on all 5 counties and just farm that data and dump it in. But we'll just see how that goes as we move along. So here is the website. Let me get back to the starting page. I'm gonna have to just re-put in this, just put in this address all over again. So I'm just gonna copy paste the address. Because I already started farming some of it just to kind of play with it, make sure I get the spreadsheet set up and make it nice and easy. So here's when you put in the address, here's where you just put in a state in the search criteria. We don't need to exclude anything. And then we can just go county by county, or you can click on multiple counties if you're looking to do, um, farm multiple county publications. But with the amount of data that we're going to have to work with in the beginning, let's just start county by county. I think that'll be easier. And then we'll put in our date range down here, which we're starting January 1st of this year to today. And then we'll keep this date static until we get all the information done. So each county that we do, we'll just keep this static. So then we know our starting point for everything moving forward, right? So anyways, so that's everything. And then once you hit go, it's going to pull up all the different publications. So there's 10 on each page, or you can make it 50, whatever. But as you can see, there's one of 30 pages. So that means there's 300 entries. That doesn't mean that there's 300 separate entries. Sorry, I'm not speaking very well this morning. Because when you go into these, they usually post 3, sometimes up to 5 times. It's by law, they have to do that. So this is the first publication, this is the last publication. That's something we want to pay attention to as we're moving along. And I'm going to kind of leave that up to you how you want to go about entering that data if you do it all. But I tried to make this real simple so we can just simply copy and paste over. And then once I have the data in the Excel spreadsheet, then I can do formulas to separate this data out. So that way it makes it way faster. So, like in this one here, you just go into the record and you just copy. And we want to get the biggest name possible. So the most if we get the name without the abbreviations, that's usually best, right? So then we have all that. So that first one I put in was Maria M. Lang, but there was actually one that was better, Marcia Marie, and I wonder, Marcia, yeah. So that would be probably the best name. So anyways, we want to pull the deceased information, the case number, which is right here, copy, and you can just copy and paste it over, paste it in. And then we want to pull over the personal representative. This is probably the most important information. So you can see right here is Alan L. Cottrell. And so again, just copy, paste. And then you just want also want to just copy the entire address over. Copy that and paste it here. And at first I had like city, county, everything broken out, and I was trying to copy and paste. And then that's just retarded because I can just write a formula to break this out. So this makes it much faster. Just copy and pasting really those 4 data points. You don't need to copy the paste this. This is all you're already all these ads are under Arapahoe County anyways. So you can just drag that to however many you need. So those are really the only 4 data points that we need out of these publications. And the only other thing I want to take note of is this first publication date and last publication date, or the some in some ads it's like it'll say first public, it'll just give every single publication date. And so why this is important, first off, we want to make sure that moving forward, we definitely want to make sure that we're getting the first publication as soon as it comes out. We want to be grabbing this data, so we want to be paying attention to that. But as you're going through these 300 entries here, all these different entries and copy and pasting, this person's going to come up, 2 or 3 times probably, and so is this person in Arapahoe. So yeah, there's 300 entries, but really divide that by, you know, 3 or 4, and so we're looking at, probably, maybe like 100, 125 entries. So it's not a full 300 entries for the county. Maybe less, maybe like 75. I'm not sure. I haven't done an entire one yet. So anyways, but that's it. So that is farming the probate data. Then from there, we'll be skip tracing this information and checking records to see if property's owned on these records. And then if we actually need to go to the courthouse, we can pull the case files with the case number. So that's, this adds, we're pulling all the information out of this ad that we're going to need. So anyways, that's it. So I will shoot you this video over, and then definitely call with any questions.